Jay's been very unemotional about, returning back to Nevada. Is that the way he's been? Is that what you guys have seen? Is he's just treated this as a game?
Yeah, totally. It's just another football game. Those are just, other guys in jerseys, and just, we're there to play football. There's nothing, outside of that.
Same for you?
Yep.
Yeah. Talk to him. So during the bye week, Braden could possibly play. George is probably, those two guys have a lot to do with how the protections are set.
Mm-hmm.
Was this a good week for them from your perspective to work together to help in that regard?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, yeah. There were a couple issues in the beginning, but a lot of it comes down to just confidence and going out there and understanding your role and how the rhythm of the offense is supposed to work. And I was able to help George a little bit with that, and I think he's doing a great job.
Devin, start Mountain West play, kind of a restart to the season. Is that kind of how you guys look at it, as a chance to kind of reset how things have gone so far?
Yes, sir. I guess you can put it like that. Just looking at it as the goals that we set in the beginning of the season still out there for reach. Still got the championship. Still got a chance to be a dominant factor, dominant team in this conference, and just go out there and show what we can do and just play the hardest ball that we've played all year for the most part. Yes, sir.
Jacob, obviously, like sacks, there are a lot of different things that go into it, but how personally do you guys take that and want to change, that trajectory as an O-line group?
Yeah, so, pass protection's an 11-man. It's an 11-man job. Norvell has said that before, but we've obviously had some mistakes that we've made, and it's a pride thing for sure. And when it does come to us and it is our mistake, we just need to take it on the chin and just learn from it. But I feel like this bye week has been pretty good. I feel like we've been able to get some guys back in, and I think the pride's coming along. I think that's something that's built. You know what I mean? So.
You kind of mentioned how treat this just as another game. Obviously, there is a lot of noise. Their coaches are making some comments. I'm sure at least some of the guys have texts or whatever. How do you just treat it as another game, and kind of how's that going right now, I guess?
I'm a football player. I just want to play football. You know what I mean? I'm not here to talk about anything else. I just like I already said, it's a football game. It's just that simple. Yeah.
So not much talk amongst the guys at all in the room?
Nah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Devin, you've been here for a lot of change, and like Jay mentioned, you've had some guys leave, but he feels like this group that's here is really devoted to each other and what's in front. Is that what you're seeing?
Yes, sir, I do. I want to say, the guys who did leave, they made their decision to leave. I don't know what was going on with them or what their personal belief or whatever made them leave, but we still got the guys that are still here, that's still dedicated to the team, and want to work with the guys who are still here and build something and just try to move forward. And you give a lot of guys a lot of chances to show what they haven't shown since probably the spring or fall camp, and getting those reps, because a lot of guys haven't had the chance to play during the season, and it's just giving the younger guys opportunity to showcase their skills, and we can just build off that for the most part.
For either one of you, is there an example you can give that triggers to you, this is a team that's coming together to move forward?
Me personally, probably, on the defensive side, just the energy at practice. I know yesterday and a little bit today, you could just see the energy has picked up. A lot of guys moving at a way higher speed than they have been all year, and it's just, the energy level is great. Everybody's seem to be happy and excited about what's coming forward.
I would say for offense too, we'll be in meetings and everybody's just pointing out little mistakes that we can be better at, and I've talked about it before, but there's no hesitation to call people out, and that needs to continue. Not take things personally, so we can grow, because that's what it takes to grow. Is can't be afraid to call people out on their mistakes and just put it out in the air, and just go to practice with intent on the details.
Go ahead.
Coach has talked about, forcing turnovers is one of the key things they're harping on during the bye week. Do you guys on the D-line view that I guess as you're almost the starting point of that, even if you're not, getting a strip sack or whatever, creating pressure, whether it's a bad throw, disrupting play, do you guys kind of view yourselves as a starting point in forcing turnovers?
Most definitely. I feel like, yeah, as a starting point, but then again, the back end and the defensive line have to work kind of together. Just the back end with like changing the quarterback's read, and for as a D line, really, we say or just give us 3 seconds or something like that, and somebody should be in the quarterback's lap. That's how it should be. That's how it's supposed to be. But I kind of like, being able to kind of use the term, put the quarterback in a phone booth, or like he's kind of small, collapse the pocket, getting him to make him uncomfortable, and putting the quarterback in uncomfortable positions that's going to make him make bad reads, and just going back to the back end and the defensive front working together, getting the pressure up front and having the quarterback to change his eyes on the back end, it just correlates to getting those turnovers for the most part.
In the defensive meeting rooms, you guys have struggled a bit on third downs, especially in the most recent games. What are you guys talking about as a defense to help you guys get off the field, make teams, less successful on third down?
Probably just execution for the most part. Just attention to detail, the small things, because see a little, see a lot for the most part. Just being able to do your 111 and focusing on doing your job that's basically what it is, doing your job, having trust that your brother next to you is going to get his job done, and just basically going out there and executing at the highest possibility possible.
Jacob, Jay talked about like one of the 3 goals for the offense, or for him this week, was the offense become more aggressive. What did you see during the bye week that you guys did that's kind of leaning towards that goal?
Just like with scout team, like we're, getting a little bit rowdy out there, and I just, during practice, there's, like emotions are flowing pretty heavy, and I think I think that definitely plays a part into it, but it's coming along for sure. It's definitely, like you said, it's been a point of emphasis this week. There hasn't been a day that's gone by where we haven't talked about just being aggressive and confident out there.
I'm good.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You doing well?